Project 2025. What is it and what does it mean for Middle Eastern and North African countries, including Israel, Saudi Arabia and Turkey?
Project 2025 will destroy America. Look it up.
This agenda is a fascist, authoritarian dictator's dream.
There has been a marked rise in far-right violent extremism in America. Project 2025 would not only protect, but in some cases, amplify this kind of extremism.
Project 2025 is a detailed conservative policy framework created by the Heritage Foundation intended to reshape the US federal government if a Republican wins the presidency in 2024. The 920-page blueprint aims to expand presidential control as well as cutting funding for renewable energy research and increasing fossil fuel production, restricting social welfare programs, cancelling federal student loan forgiveness programs, infusing the government with conservative Christian values, and withdrawing the abortion pill from the market. And to ensure the project is successful, there's even a playbook for actions to be taken in the first 180 days. But what does this project say about the Middle East and North Africa? A burden-sharing approach. The policy blueprint promotes a strategy of shared defence responsibilities, encouraging Middle Eastern partners to strengthen their own military capabilities. This approach echoes Trump's earlier push for allies to invest more heavily in their defence budgets. However, this doesn't seem to apply to Israel. Project 2025 calls for continued US support for Israel, including military and economic assistance, ensuring that Israel has both the military means and the political support and flexibility to defend itself from Iran and its regional proxies, including Hamas and Hezbollah. Project 2025 calls for completely defunding the Palestinian Authority. Gaza does not appear in the document at all, and it doesn't discuss a two-state solution or peace process between Israelis and Palestinians. But the document does urge the future Republican leader to expand on the 2020 normalization deals between Israel and Arab nations, and the continuation of selling weapons systems to Saudi Arabia after the partnership was threatened by a Biden administration. The project supports maintaining sanctions against Iran to prevent it from obtaining nuclear weapons. This is in line with Trump's 2018 decision to exit the Iran nuclear deal and reinstate major sanctions. The blueprint also proposes strategies to keep Turkey aligned with Western interests and prevent it from gravitating towards Russia or China. Turkey's relationship with NATO has been strained in recent years due to Turkey's purchase of Russian S-400 missile systems, the US's support for Kurdish groups in Syria, and Turkey's delay in approving Sweden's NATO membership over concessions related to anti-terrorism measures and arms sales. The document proposes rethinking US support for Kurdish forces in Syria. This stance aims to address Turkey's concern about US backing of Kurdish groups that Turkey considers terrorist organizations. The document also proposes building a Middle East security pact that includes Israel, Egypt, Gulf states, and potentially India. It aims to build a security arrangement similar to the Quad partnership between the US, Australia, Japan, and India. Trump has tried to distance himself from the blueprint.
I have nothing to do with Project 2025. That's out there. I haven't read it. I don't want to read it purposely. I'm not going to read it.
And has no idea who is behind it, even though the key contributors all worked under his administration. He also wrote that some of the things they're saying are absolutely ridiculous and abysmal, but also wishes them the best of luck. Meanwhile, Biden and Kamala have and continue to weaponize the blueprint's contents to push voters away from Trump.
And it is a 900-page agenda of extremism. Project 2025 would raise taxes on middle-class families and cut taxes for billionaires, eliminate the Department of Education, and end programs like Head Start.
While the project outlines an ambitious conservative vision for US foreign policy, its actual implementation remains uncertain.